Hey there, and welcome back to another pickup video. In today's video, we're hitting the big time. I had to pull out the gold World Series jersey, the gold World Series hat, because this very well might be my World Series PC pickup. This very well might be my World Series of all pickup videos that I ever do. I'm sure I'll get some items in the future that top the items that are in here, but I don't think I'm going to collectively acquire to the same degree just the coolness, the rarity. I mean, we touch on it all today. We're talking about first MLB hits. We're talking about MVP 40-70 seasons. We're talking about a Hall of Fame autographed baseball that just blew my mind. So many things in this awesome pickup video. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Here we go. This is pretty special. This is a guy that has been on YouTube for a while, does a lot of really cool designs and artwork and things along those lines. I know a couple people that have bought pieces from him already. And when he started this series on YouTube, I kept checking in day after day. When's he going to do Acuna? When's he going to do Acuna? When is he going to do Acuna? And then, actually, I got a text message from the Drew that said, "Hey, did you see Scott's video? He did Acuna. You would love it." So I immediately pulled it up. I watched it. And up until that point, I didn't know that Scott was selling each of them. And so I think he maybe mentioned something about his Etsy shop, but I don't even know if the video had been out for an hour. And I ran over to his Etsy shop and I bought this thing and I had to have it. So this is Reindeer Studios custom Ronald Acuna Jr. Diamond Kings artwork. Oh my goodness. Wow. It looks so awesome. Check that out. Absolutely love that. That is awesome. But I wanted to open this first because it's immediately going to the background. Okay, so I filmed all of that without this camera running. So I'm gonna go back through, do it all again, but I thought I was filming myself hang this up, but there it is. Right there in the background. Looks awesome, Scott. All right. Item number 1. It's a game used baseball. Picked this up at the Braves game used store. You can see the authentication there. You can see awesome game used action on it. Lots of dirt. You can see there some streaks from where it got hit. And then if you keep rolling it over, nice Austin Riley signature there. So it's an Austin Riley game used baseball, but not just any Austin Riley game used baseball. Check this out. Yeah, you read that right. This right here This right here is Austin Riley's first ever MLB single. And I own it. I cannot believe that. Unreal. Now there's a distinction. This is not his first MLB hit. That was a home run. I would imagine he owns that. It's in his possession. He also had a double before he hit this single. But this is the first ever single that Austin Riley hit in his major league career. That is just mind-blowing to me. I couldn't believe this was available in the Braves Game Use store. When I read it on the sign, I had to reread it. Like, wait, what? His first ever single? There's no way. Especially that it's available in the Braves Game Use store in 2024. This ball is from 2019. That was when he recorded his first hit. His first single, 2019. And in 2024, this thing is in the Stadium Game Use store? No way. So I had the guy come over. We pull the ball out. We're looking at it. I pulled up the MLB Authenticator. We went through the process. Sure enough, this is it. And now it's mine.
Riley with a base hit to center. Here comes Markakis around. He's going to score. Riley is continuing to sizzle.
Hey, Austin, do you approve of this purchase? Awesome. Appreciate it, little dude. Fist bump. On to the next item. Now, this item right here, it's a really cool item too. But it is not the other big boy that I'm going to reveal in this video. So you can see here, another authentication sticker. But this ball is pretty clean, actually. But, you know, sometimes balls are only in for 1 pitch, 2 pitch. It may not touch dirt and all that. So, real clean. And then you flip it over. And right on the sweet spot, oh, there's a nice big old smudge from where it got hit. And a wonderful Freddie Freeman signature right there on the sweet spot. Now, about this ball. Now, this ball was from a game against the Marlins. And when you pull up the authentication, this is what it tells you. So you read that, and it's kind of odd. Okay, so the ball was hit. It landed in the Marlins bullpen. The security guard got it, and he turned it in. All right, no big deal. Unless you know the layout of Truist Park. And at Truist Park, the Miami bullpen is in left field in fair territory, which means this is an MLB authenticated game used home run hit by Freddie Freeman. That's so cool to say out loud. Oh my gosh. So I love baseballs as collectibles. Like I am much more into memorabilia than I am cards and things of that nature. I really love baseballs, and it's always been a dream of mine to have an actual home run ball from a major league game. But unless you're Zach Hempel, I feel like the odds are just preposterous for you to get an MLB home run during a game. And, you know, I've got young kids. I can't go to every game. If you went to a particular game with nobody in the stands, But even then, you've got to count on the player hitting the home run. And to catch an MLB home run, but 2, to get one from a prominent player like Freddie Freeman, those odds are just astronomical. So I really never thought that I would own one. But this right here, and the fact that it's authenticated by the MLB, I now own an MLB home run hit by Freddie Freeman, who will be a Hall of Famer one day. That is a really special piece. I can't believe I own it. Again, just bangers coming today.
The order for the Braves now: Freeman, Donaldson, and then Tyler Flowers. That ball's driven toward left. That ball's driven deep. That ball's driven to the wall and over it. Well, you knew somebody was going to start to pay. And typically when Freddie gets in a little bit of a funk, that's where he goes. He starts hitting the ball the opposite field. We got a 1-1 tie.
All right, continuing with the ball theme. This one is not significant or anything, but I love logoed baseballs, and I love autographs under the logo, and I love the WBC. And this is a 2006 WBC ball with Andrew Jones' signature underneath it. And I saw this, just what I thought was a really, really good price. So I jumped on it, picked it up, and will be proudly displaying that going forward. Now, another thing that I really like are souvenir photo balls. So anytime I visit a stadium or even landmarks like the Grand Canyon or anything like that, I look for these photo balls to see if they're available, and I pick them up. So I've got a ton from just going to Braves games over the years, but they had these on opening day weekend, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to share that. So it is a My First Braves game ball, and on one side, you can put your name, your age, and a memory from the game if you had one. And then on the other side, you can fill in the date, the opponent, and the final score. So I picked up 3 of these, one for each of my kids. I don't know the dates off the top of my head, but I've got tons of pictures and videos from each of their first games. So I will be going back and filling in these for each of my kids. I thought that was just really cool and had to have those. Okay, real quick, I did pick up some cards. So I'm just going to go through those. First up, we have a 2011 Topps Chrome Rookie Autographs Refractors of Freddie Freeman. Pretty cool card. Next, this counts towards one of my collecting goals. I needed to pick up 10 Ronald Acuna Jr. 2018 cards for the year, so this counts as one. I always wanted the living set card, even before I decided to collect all the Acuna cards. I thought it was just a really, really nice card. I always thought I would pick it up in a PSA 10, but I came across this at a ridiculously good price for an authenticated auto of Acuna, and I thought, you know what? I don't need a PSA 10. I'll take an autograph version. Here it is. Now next, I'm going to go through these. So I was sorting through some of my Acuna cards the other day, and my daughter comes in, and her favorite player is Ozzie Albies. And she says, "Dad, are there any Ozzie Albies cards in what you're going through?" And I said, "No, there's not. We need to get you some, don't we?" And she's like, "Yeah, let's get some." So her favorite color is pink, and I immediately thought about the pink parallels, and I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to get pink Ozzie Albies for her. So I did that. Went ahead and picked up several of those. And then we're actually getting a pink binder, and we are going to work on all of the Topps Chrome pink parallels for each of the Braves players since they started doing that. So we're going to do a pink run of Braves Topps Chrome parallels. And here's the Austin Riley that I picked up not too long ago. So anyways, looking forward to that journey with her. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of pink. So if you have any extra pink, let me know. I'll pick it up off of you. I really like stadium cups. That's something that I collect. Any stadium I go to, try to pick up stadium cups from there. I have a ton of extra Braves stadium cups just from over the years, different designs and everything. I think they display very well, and they're always functional. You can always take one off the shelf. If it's clean, you can use it as a drink cup. So ideally, what I want to do is when I have my full man cave set up, have some sort of, refrigerator or kitchen area, something like that, and it'll just be filled with stadium cups. So when people come over to watch games, play board games, hang out, whatever, they can grab just a variety of MLB cups to drink in. So in 2017, when Truist Park was revealed, SunTrust at that time, and they were trying to get people to sign up for season tickets, they gave away promos. And this was given to the season ticket holders from 2017. And from the front here, they look like normal cups. But when you turn them to the side, they have actual tomahawks as the handles of the cups. And I think that is just so cool. I've been eyeing these for a long time, and I was making a couple purchases, so I went ahead and made those too. And just really cool cups to me. Okay, for this next piece, really cool piece. For some of the guys that are out there that I converse with on almost a daily basis, you know that I was going after some specific Acuna Jr. items in a golden auction. And they're all geared around his 40-70 season last year, his MVP season, some really cool items. Unfortunately, I was not able to win any of those auctions. As you can imagine, almost all of that stuff went for just insane amounts of money. Oh, I would have loved to have had some of it, but I wasn't able to. But I had a backup plan the whole time. This is that backup plan. Oh, it's huge. Oh, yes. Look at this thing. You can see it's upside down, but I don't care. This is obviously a game used base. Oh, what game do you say? I don't know if I can get it. Right there, conveniently located on the actual tabs on the base, it says Atlanta versus St. Louis 4-3 2023. Do tell, what happened in that game? The authentication sticker is on the back side of this, and I verified it, looked it up. But as you can tell, there is a massive amount of wear on this base. And it just so happens that this is first base from that game. And I don't know if the Cardinals always do this, but this base was used during the entire game, innings 1 through 9. In that game, the Braves won 8-4. Ronald Acuna went 3 for 4 with a walk and hit a home run. It was his second home run of the season. Early in the season. It was the second series of the season. But Acuna hit a home run in this game, touched this base, not only on the home run, but several other times. And this is the base from his second home run of his 40-70 season. So a few other notable things in that. Like I said, he went 3 for 4. He had 3 RBIs in the game. He did have a walk. He was caught stealing. He did not have a stolen base, but he was caught stealing. He had a double also. And Ozzie Albies hit a home run, and Austin Riley hit a home run. And this base was a part of all of it. Every single bit. Innings 1 through 9. So, I am stoked to have this. So now, from his 40-70 season, I have a home run base, and I have a game-used single. So, we'll see if I pick up anything else. One of the other things that I really liked about this, let me flip it over. This base is stemless. They use a different kind of attachment system, so there's no stem. So it is going to be a whole lot easier to display than the bases with the stems on them. I had no idea when I bought it. Super stoked about that. But this was my backup plan, fellas. I'm going to flip it around here and show you on this side. So it's got nice Rawlings decal on it. There's the side sticker, and then the MLB one there as well. So just an awesome piece from Acuna's MVP 40-70 season.
Bats for the second time in the first 2 innings does Ronald Acuna. And this one to right center. Drifting back. That ball is gone. 3 home runs already for the Braves. A solo jack for Riley. A 2-run jack for Albies. And now a 3-run blast for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, you can see he's trying to go away, and that ball just spins right back over the middle.
All right. Here it is. The big piece. I cannot believe I have this. I know I've said that with other things in this video, but this one right here is something else. All right, it is an autographed baseball. So, again, I was looking at Acuna items on a golden auction that I was going after, and I had every intention. I went down to the wire on them, trying to win them, and just didn't work out. Well, of course, I was looking at all the other items in the auction house, and this was part of it. So I put it on my watch list, and I watched it, and the more I looked at it, the more I did some research, I was like, man, I really want to go after this piece too. So I did, and I ended up winning it. And there's a big reason why I went after this, and I'm going to get to that. So there are 12 signatures on here. Okay. All Hall of Famers. So we've got, obviously, Buck Leonard, Charlie Gehringer. Let's see. That top one is Bill Terry. I'm not sure. You can see here Bill Terry. I'm not exactly sure what's on the front side of that. If anybody knows, let me know. All right, so that's on one panel. Pretty cool. Nice panel. Right here on the sweet spot, nice Joe Medwick signature. Okay. On this panel, you got George Kell, Monty Irvin. Right here, you've got Cool Papa Bell, Steve Kovaleski. And then on this panel, there's Ted Lyons, Harry Hooper, and Rube Marquard. Honestly, I'm not sure on old Rube. And actually, when I Googled him, one of the top questions was, why is Rube in the Hall of Fame? So, anyways, Jake, the Drew, you guys, y'all can educate me on old Rube and let me know. But that's what we got. So, just a really awesome ball. And it's an old official league Spalding ball from the 70s. So, just really awesome. But that's only 3 panels in the sweet spot. This is why I purchased this ball. Look at that. That is a super clean, extremely crisp, single panel under the logo Satchel Paige. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know there's other signatures on it, but you display that thing like that and look, oh my. I mean, it is the main focus. I just couldn't believe it. I kept coming back to the photos to look at this when it was in the auction. And the more I looked at it, this photo specifically, I was like, man, there's a good chance you're not going to find a Satchel Paige like that again. And if you do, it's going to be a lot of money. So for what I paid for this, I am over the moon. This right here, Jake, Drew, Will, and Dom, this is what I've been referencing. This is what I've been waiting for in the mail to shoot this video. And it is here. It is mine. It is in my PC, and it will be staying in my PC. Oh, man. Love it. Okay, I'm editing this, and the colors on the ball is completely washed out. I had to lower the exposure as far down as it would go to keep from washing the signatures out. So it probably looks off on the screen, but I'm telling you, this ball is super clean, super crisp. I'm going to try to upload a couple photos real quick. Okay, now we've got this big old box. Let's check out what's inside of it. First up, check this out. Mookie Betts autographed jersey. Dom, go ahead, pick your jaw up off the floor. That is the real thing. It's just a custom jersey. It's not any official jersey, but still looks great on the back and a really nice signature there. JSA certified. And here is the full reason I had to come in here to open this. These are all 16 by 20s with massive signatures. Look at that. That's my hand. Look how big that signature is. All right, I had to move down here because these are so big to be able to look at them individually. Oh. So here's the first one. I love this shot. Really cool picture at but not the greatest signature on that one. So, get it out of the way first. So originally, when I got these, I was like, all right, I'm going to pick out the one I like the most. I'll keep it, and I'll sell the rest. Make up what I spent on it. And hopefully be able to cover the one that I keep. But man, after I took these out and started looking at them, it's like, gosh, how do I pick just one? So I'm not really sure what's going to come of this. That is just an awesome photo. And In the City Connects with a nice blue signature on there. And like I mentioned, each of them come with the MLB holo, the Beckett Witnessed, and Ronald Acuna guaranteed authentication sticker. So you know it is legit. Gosh, this picture is so awesome. What do you think on that pitch? You think he hit it well? To me, he looks like he's late, to be honest with you. It would be cool if I could figure out what pitch it was and we could see. This right here, this is an iconic photo of him. Okay. That looks like Yadier Molina at home plate. It's just a guess with the red gear. It's a jump man on the knee pads, the tattoos. So probably against the Cardinals. Oh, it's in the postseason. Yeah, it's in the 2019 postseason. This is the NLCS. Sorry, NLDS, because we lost. But really nice, big, bold silver signature on that. Look at that thing pop in the light. Oh, it's huge. I mean, look at my hand. It's as big as my hand, the signature is. Wow. This one, still a cool picture. Acuna and Pache. And they signed some of their nicknames. Honestly, I don't have a clue what Pache's is. But Acuna is El Abusador. And so he signed that in really nice blue ink across there. Again, just a massive signature on these 16 by 20s. Another classic shot, him swinging. Looks like we're playing the Mets in this one. But again, really nice, big, bold signature. Put the 13 on there with that one. Love it. Oh, this right here. So these are called spotlight photos. You can see Acuna is all in color. Everything else is in black or really faded out. And man, look at the silver Sharpie on that thing. Oh, there's no doubt I'm keeping this one. No doubt. This is the first one that caught my eye. Man, it's just a huge, beautiful signature in that silver Sharpie. This is a vertical one. Really nice red signature. Oh, that's at the All-Star game. Yeah, that's at the All-Star game. You can see it blurred out right here. You can see it on his sleeve as the patch. So that is from the All-Star game. Very cool. Really nice red signature. And again, every single one of these has that. There's the MLB one over there. Beckett, Ronald Acuna. Oh, that one has JSA. Still. And finally, awesome. You're seeing my reflection in it, but because it's such a dark photo. But him leaping up over the 399 there, huge. Again, like, look at my hand. I can't even cover the whole signature. It's so big on there. Oh, amazing. If you are interested in any of these, comment down below and I'll see if I'm getting rid of the one that you're interested in. Oh man, I know this was a long video, but thank you so much for checking this out. I still just can't come to grips with all of the items that I just shared with you, that they are in my PC collections now. It's just mind-blowing, some of the stuff that I found and was able to acquire in the last month. So thank you so much for tuning in. Gonna have other videos coming out. I'm not gonna be able to top this for a long time. I appreciate you. You have a good day.